I'm here to talk about a very new, exciting update with a plugin that I've been using for quite some time. And with every new release, they've upped the benchmark for professional photographers. If you're serious about your editing and you want to take it to the next level, then this is the plugin to get. Having said that, it's not just one plugin. For the price of one, you actually get 8 plugins. That's right, 8. The most exciting feature with Nik Collection 9 is this one right here. It's called Depth Mask. Let me show you how it works. Depth Mask in Photoshop, first of all, it was possible before, but it wasn't quite straightforward. What Nik Collection have done is they've made it super straightforward for anyone to use. So to demo this feature, I'm going to add something to this image that was previously a very tedious workflow and took a very long time. Let's get straight into it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on Color FX in Nik Collection 9 on the plugin right here, and let's open that for a second. And on the left hand side, you'll see I've starred this fog feature. If I click on the plus sign, it will add fog absolutely everywhere in the image. Now, here's where the magic happens. Under Add Local Adjustments, you've got this new feature called Depth Mask AI. If I click on that, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to click anywhere on here, and I can actually control the intensity of the fog. Now, watch this. If I drag this on the image, I can actually control where I want the fog. In this case, what I really want is I want the fog behind them, but I don't want it too overpowering. So I can actually bring down the opacity. And what that will do is that will convincingly add the fog into this image. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to pick a different type of fog. This one's slightly more subtle. Let's bring the opacity up a little bit more. And what this is doing to the image is it's actually separating them from the background even more than when this image was actually taken. So this is the before and after. So I'm just going to turn off the fog filter. That's before, that's after. Now, we could do with a little bit more fog. I'm just going to increase that. Now, that's not the only thing that we can use the depth mask for. I'm just giving you a very obvious example. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use one of my favorite filters in Color FX. It's called Pro Contrast. So I'm going to click on Add, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on Depth Mask AI. Let's click on the background and let's bring in the contrast. And you can see how that's just affecting the background. What I can also do is I can actually click on this here and see where the mask is being applied. And now if I move this around, you can see a clear picture of where the mask will be applied. I don't want it applied on them, so I'm going to carry on going back. Now move some of these sliders. Here's a before and after. That was before, that was after. Again, not affecting the rest of the image at all. Very, very, very powerful feature. Let's just do one more. We're just going to apply global adjustments, and let's click on Depth Mask. Now you can see as I move my cursor around where it's going to be applied. So I'm just going to hover over the couple, click on them, and if I want to, I can actually brighten them, apply a bit of contrast, saturation, and you get the idea. But this is the before and that's the after, and that is the difference. It applies the depth mask on a depth base. Quite obvious, right? You're probably wondering, what's the point of depth mask when I can actually isolate my subject in Lightroom? Now, the difference is with Lightroom, you don't get a library of effects to pick from like you do here. You just get the basic controls. Whereas with Nik Collection Color Effect, you get a vast amount of tools to work with. just like fog. It's going to apply that. Put this back in. Here's the before and here's the after. Honestly, I wish this was available to me sooner, because it's just mind-blowing how easy it is to use. Let me show you another one. Let's go back to color effects, and I'm going to click on halation. And what we will do is, let's just turn colorize off, and we can bring down the intensity. Now, what does halation do? It actually mimics the impurities in a film, like as if it was shot on film. It exaggerates and blooms, in a sense, the highlights in an image. And as you can see, if I turn this on and off, it gives it that natural impurity as if it was shot on film. Now, what I can also do is I can add a local adjustment, go to depth mask, and let's get the depth mask on the background, because I only want the halation in the bright areas. I don't want it everywhere else. In fact, let's have it on the couple. Let's see what effect that has. Just gonna click on the intensity a little bit without blowing out the highlights. There you go. And that's halation. It's a wonderful little tool that takes that digital edge away from modern images. Now, I'm not gonna go through every single feature that they've released, and they have released quite a few. I'm going to put them up on the screen here. I'm just mainly going through the features that will be useful to me as a wedding photographer, and might be useful to you if you're a wedding photographer. If you're interested in getting Nik Collection 9, it's out today. I'll link my discount code below, so feel free to go on their website and you can try this out for free.